All right, good morning, WFA. Welcome to this special brunch time kickoff special. We've got two teams here, Wyoming Cavalry and the Lincoln Spiders. One team top of their division, the other at the bottom. This battle of the border is going to be something to watch. Anything can happen. How you feeling about it, Colin?
Oh, this is a chill morning. The girls are out of town. The bros are in town. I just finished a double biscuits and gravy from McDonald's, no official sponsor, and I am halfway done with my first mimosa.
Well, hopefully, unlike the teams in this, they don't have to do as much catching up as you do, because I'm on number 2, and the thing about brunch that makes it so great is the bottomless mimosas. Let's keep it pouring in.
Yeah, I'm excited about this game. Lincoln Spiders have really been showing up, and Wyoming's got a lot to prove, and their job is going to be even tougher this week with Chris Dixon still out on some tendinitis.
That is a fact. Petey Sanchez has his work cut out for him. He is having to carry the load of this team.
Yeah,
with star Chris Dixon.
That's true. I know it's a little early for sexual innuendos, but we would be remiss, as my friend Ryan would say, if we didn't say one. And Petey Sanchez, he carries a load, my friend.
He does.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
You know what? They're looking for more of a dirty Sanchez in this game. They need him to get it ripping and rocking and rolling.
I did forget that is his nickname in this league, Dirty Sanchez. So hopefully, I'm sure we'll be saying his name a lot tonight. If here on the East Coast it's 10 o'clock, but in Wyoming, the sun is just rising, and it's looking like a beautiful day. I don't see a cloud in the sky.
Not at all.
But they've got the lights on. They've got the lights on.
We want to make sure they can see everything on the field.
There are a lot of people here this morning too. Yeah.
Where else would you want to spend your Saturday morning? Concession stands, bacon is sizzling.
That's exactly what I was going to bring up.
Pancakes being flipped, mimosas being poured. Some people, drinking their Bloody Marys, recovering from the night before to get ready for this awesome game.
That's right. Yeah, the concessions have completely changed their menus for today's event. It smells great in the stadium. Yes, it definitely smells good. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get into it.
I am too. Let's get it rocking and rolling.
Let's go ahead and head into the game and see what's happening down on the field.
Looks like they're doing their morning gathering in the middle of the field, getting ready for the coin flip. While we're waiting, Colin.
Yes, sir.
As far as breakfast meats go,
yeah.
Sausage fan, bacon fan, do you have a preference?
Gosh, I would say in my older age, I'm definitely more of a sausage fan.
Okay.
I'm a little more health conscious about the bacon, I think.
Oh.
Not a big fan of all the nitrates, you know.
Well, you know, as my grandpappy always said, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, and that's bacon for me. But let me add you a secondary question. If you're a sausage fan,
That I am.
links or patties?
I don't like links.
No,
Definitely easy answer. Patties all the way.
Ooh.
Patties all the way for sure. Gosh, I know it's early, but the way the sun hits these jerseys for the Lincoln
They're
Spiders,
looking nice.
I wish I would have brought my sunglasses. Oh, dude, everybody's up. Noah Underhill, a commissioner of this beautiful league, is awake. He got bedhead, didn't comb his hair this morning. It looks
All
like.
right, hopefully you got you all's drinks poured. If not, there's plenty of time. Get you a drink in hand. All alcoholic brunch beverages are acceptable. And we'll see this Cavalry offense on the field first. A decent return, 24-yard line. Not bad at all to get it started.
Not a bad return here by number 0. You got a name on that guy. Foster.
It is fun. No,
Drayshawn Foster.
it is.
Some of these numbers are going to be hard to spot, I think, for the Cavalry, so just give us some patience as we try to identify
one number
these
that's
players.
not hard. Jack P leading this as a one-man show today, essentially. Again, P.D. Sanchez doing his best for a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, you know, Jackie P, been in the league for a long time. Great player. Definitely is going to give it his all this morning.
Absolutely. As I see, expect nothing less. This team might only have one win, but they go out and fight every game.
We got the Cavalry coming out in a strong I formation. Possibly a run here, but without Chris Dixon. They're not going to choose to run. They're going to do a screen pass.
Oh, and it gets stuffed in the backfield.
Yeah, gobbled up. Read right away by number 35. Oh, shoot, I can't find the number on that.
Well, he did good.
Good job.
Good job, number 35.
Who is that? We don't have a number 35 on our roster sheet.
Oh, that's rough.
That's not good.
And they don't let anyone into the brunch bowl. Oh, a deep pass. Just coming short of the first down. But a solid catch
And just like
by
Derek's
Tyler
first,
Reeves.
just like Derek's first mimosa this morning, that happened fast.
That did. I don't think it went down as smooth as my first mimosa, but
But not near as enjoyable.
no. All right. Michael Olsen back to punt. Let's hope we get some good distance on it. That was nearly blocked.
Yeah, good pressure by the Spiders.
All right. Solid return by the Spiders.
Who do we have returning kicks here? Number 24, that's Mark Martin.
Oh. Named after the famed race car driver, you think?
Yeah, you know,
is
he's kind
speedy.
of like the Bo Jackson of the WFA. He does it all.
Ah.
He does it all.
All right. Lincoln lining up. Let's see what they got here. Their first series on offense.
Great look, pitch and catch there. Highlighting Mason Jackson, the quarterback for the Spiders. I know for sure Chad Rowland loves this build.
Yeah. It is a solid build. I mean, he did what he needed to do. Took that out route, caught it, kept all feet in bounds. You know, there is something about this line. I will say, I do appreciate this black and old gold bronze by Wyoming. I really, especially on the helmet. I really like that. How the logo pops.
It's earthy.
It is earthy. There's an interception! Oh my gosh!
Now, if your
I don't-
espresso didn't wake you up this
No,
morning,
yeah,
that
well,
ought to.
I don't think Jackson saw him at all.
That was intercepted by,
Jason Hurley
that is one of the Hurley boys. And
came
we,
out of
oh,
nowhere. Just right. I don't think Jackson saw him in the middle at all.
yeah. This is what Wyoming needs to do to win this game. Their defense needs to step up, make these big plays.
I don't think the coffee pot was brewing in Lincoln's locker room this morning. I don't think he was awake.
Whew. No, there was a lack of concentration there. Don't know how he didn't see Hurley. Maybe it's the earthy tones of their uniforms blending in with the turf, but Great play.
Sanchez,
And Sanchez.
he is not going to be denied. This is his game.
Holy
Touchdown
cow.
for the dirty Sanchez, my man.
Whoa.
That was unseen. Oh, my God. Who would have thought?
I'm at a loss for words. I don't even know what to say.
I have no... Things you didn't think were going to happen over your breakfast this morning. Petey
Man.
Sanchez ripping a big one was not on my bingo card this morning, let me tell you.
Yeah, and we like to play bingo at 9 a.m. Yes, we do. Whew.
I mean, the thing is, Wyoming, before the game, was telling it how they have this next man up mentality. And, Petey Sanchez, he is embracing that. It's his time to shine. Maybe he's looking to audition to be the starter on someone's team next season, though. This is the stuff you put on highlight reels.
Yeah, he's definitely making a statement with the game so far. And, man, I'm impressed.
I am shocked. What a turn of events. In just two quick plays, Wyoming's up 7.
And with that touchdown, we just got an announcement. The concessions crew is giving away 1 flapjack for every touchdown Dirty Sanchez scores.
Hell yeah.
Thankfully, those flapjacks are cheap to make.
Because it could be a big one for him.
Oh, wow.
If you like them extra dirty, they'll put extra chocolate chips in it for you. It's a great time.
Yeah, we
Gotta love a theme day. Oh, decent return here to the 27.
Now, Spider's turn to answer here. Nothing to really be too worried about. You just need to regroup here. Mason Jackson just needs to shake that off and keep doing what he's known for doing this season.
I think they might, and if this is just me, if I was a coach, I think I'm going to come out maybe putting a few runs, hopefully kind of break the nerves of what just happened. But they're not. He's coming out swinging.
Yeah, they do not want to use Aaron Higdon, which I'm impressed by because, he's a great running back. Got 90 all slants. Pass across the middle there.
It's a number 86.
Number 86 is Jonah Ross, recently brought on to the Lincoln Spiders through a trade with the Montreal Berserkers.
He is a solid player.
Love to see that guy do well.
I'm glad to see that he is getting the time he needs on the field.
Yeah. He did step up from tight end 2 in Montreal to tight end 1. I can't blame him for wanting to leave.
By all means. He went to a solid team. Oh,
Jackson
the blitz got him. Oh my gosh, came completely unguarded. Number 69, Rob Showman.
Joey Johnson. Is there another
There's
one?
2 69s on this team.
Oh, well, that's...
Sorry, I was reading. Yeah, that is Joey Johnson. That is my fault. There is a 69 on offense, too. I messed it up.
Wow. There is. Okay.
I mean,
Now
it
we
does
know.
take 2 to do 69, so it's understandable they have 2 of them. But Joey Johnson came completely untouched to the quarterback.
I've heard it gets real confusing during practice.
It does. Especially because they face off each other.
They're right across the line from each other. Jackson steps up, checks down.
Pump fake to number 14.
Spider Rockefeller, great nickname for where he plays.
I mean, I think this man is synonymous with the team. I don't think you can ever get rid of him.
Oh, wow. Okay. We're looking at a long third down conversion.
Early on, I know it's only been about, we're only part way into the first quarter, but you have to be impressed with Wyoming's play so far. Everyone came in counting them out. I haven't checked who got them, but something tells me it's heavily favored in one direction.
I don't know the exact numbers, but you're right. You're definitely right. The league didn't think Wyoming really stood a chance.
And he comes untouched again. This was number 91.
Again, no, that was again 69, Mr. Johnson.
Johnson again, 69ing him onto the ground.
I mean, the only thing that Mason Jackson could do was just get rid of that ball before he got wrapped up.
He did save taking the sack. He did get it off, so that's good. Uncharacteristic. They're punting.
For the first time this morning, we are seeing big old boots punting the ball.
See if he's got that big old boot.
6'2", 225. Those are some big old boots.
With a return on the punt. Amazing return by Wyoming.
The buzz in the stadium right now
is hushed only because their mouth is full of pancake. But Foster is not letting the silence bother him.
Wow.
I'm telling you, people are spitting up bacon and flapjack everywhere. They're just shocked by the play of the Wyoming
What I'm
Cavalry.
hearing right now is the crowd shouting, Sanchez, Sanchez.
They want those free flapjacks.
They are greedy sons of bitches.
All right. Well, they're going with empty backfield after such a good run by Sanchez beforehand. Going to see what happens. All right. Solid pitch and catch. Caught by number 83, Gideon Dooley.
I'll let you cover this.
Oh, Colin's going to refill his glass, so it looks like I'm hanging up solo right now.
Where did you put that?
It's all right behind the viewing station here. The monitors. As they line up. Well, let's see what they got. And they hand it off to you-know-who, Sanchez, who gets the first down. Sanchez, he is making sure he makes the most of his time on the field. And it just seems like everything they're dialing up is hitting for him. Let's see how Lincoln can adjust to maybe slow down the Cavalry. Right now, they are stampeding all over the place. So let's see what the Spiders can do to slow them down. Wide open again for the first down. Got number 85, Dax Lewis.
Dax Lewis. Let's talk about him for a second.
I am a fan of solid tight end play, and Dax Lewis is one of those guys. Gold tight end, solid dude all the way around.
Yeah, for sure.
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, looking at their stats for the game, probably I believe he's Wyoming's leading patch catcher.
Really?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, so he's targeted a lot for sure.
I mean, with someone like that, how can you not?
Right, he's a big target. Strong eye formation out of the Cavalry.
Was that to the fullback?
I think that was. First time seeing him run the ball this morning.
Yes, that's number 44, Aaron Alexander. Colin, what would you say Lincoln needs to do to slow down this Wyoming Cavalry team? Something I didn't think I'd be saying.
Yeah, they need to keep them from scoring points, Derek.
I think that's a very astute.
Yeah, but how they do that, I don't know. I don't know.
Another short run by Sanchez.
If I'm the coach of the Spiders defense, I'm just telling them, that was a fluke. Sanchez won't do that again. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yep.
That's what I would say.
All right. Ooh, I think the crowd eyes got wide on that one. I thought they saw green for Sanchez and free flapjacks for all, but 58 did well to stuff him in the hole.
Yep. And speaking of stuffed holes, they just announced that jelly donuts are now for sale in the concession stand.
Yeah, that's what we like to see.
And Cavalry will settle for 3 points, and you can see a sigh of relief from Chad Rowland on the sidelines.
Yes. I know he knows this isn't characteristic for his team, and I'm sure he's doing everything he can to make adjustments.
Yes. And I don't see Jim Copeland on the field. I think he's up in the box enjoying a breakfast buffet during the game.
He is. I believe they put in something special up there in his breakfast buffet. You ever had those breakfast corn dogs?
No.
Sausage. Oh, you've never had a breakfast corn dog?
Oh, you mean
sausage wrapped in pancake?
Pancake wrapped, yes.
Underappreciated breakfast accoutrement, if you will.
Yeah.
Fit for an owner.
I don't know what word you just used,
Yeah.
but I would not want that on a spelling bee.
Me neither.
I like those. I've had the blueberry ones.
Yes.
I hated the blueberry
Okay.
ones. I don't know why. Maybe it was an artificial flavoring or something. But anyways, yeah, Jim Copeland just said, Chad, you got this, man. I'm just going to stay up here and do owners things. That's what I say to you.
Well, good thing we're both owners and doing owners things together.
We're both up there eating pancakes, leaving Ryan down there to handle the rest.
All right.
Okay.
So Lincoln takes the field on offense. Let's see if they can the past two series have not been desirable. Let's see if they can change this. They're going 5 wide, empty backfield. Oh, good catch. He held on to that.
Yeah, I mean,
despite getting drilled.
Yeah, if I'm
Tyler Black.
If I'm Tyler Black, I'm going back and having a conversation with Mr. Jackson and saying, hey, next time, Can you not hang me out to dry like that? But
Coates turned and dropped that man.
Good catch.
Beautiful, clean tackle. But he's going to be feeling that this series.
Okay. Jackson under center. We are looking at a strong I formation.
Linebacker shift. Maybe they see something.
Jackson again on the post corner.
Way to drop it right into the breadbasket.
Who's he got there? Is that a tight end 2? Or is that... Let me see. Who is that? Number 41. That is tight end 2, Frank Moore.
Yeah, Dracul just... He was in good position playing great great defense, but that you can't defend a perfect pass, and that was right where it needed to be.
No, give him some more. I want to see some more.
All right, rush is on. Good pressure. And they get to the quarterback again. This Cavalry front line has been non-stop. I believe that's number 90 that got to him first. Yep. Ali Bome? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, Ali. I was going to say Ali, but I don't think your wife's on the field.
But, yeah, somebody ate their Wheaties this morning, and that's the defensive line.
I think this is textbook underdog mentality. No, everyone counted them out, and they're like, you know what? We're coming out here with nothing to lose.
Here's something that could get dangerous. We're looking at a man coverage from the Wyoming.
Yeah, they beat it.
There it is. You got to be careful running man coverage against this spread offense.
Yep. First down. That was a long conversion to number 88.
His favorite target.
That's Tyler Black bouncing back from that vicious hit earlier.
Yeah, I mean, getting a first down on 2nd and 20 has got to be a little bit of a confidence booster for your offense.
Yeah, and a major downer for Wyoming, who have been just playing lights out to let up something so big.
Spiders threatening to get into the red zone.
Wyoming trying to pressure, but good protection. Oh, my God.
Oh, not a catch.
Jackson's got to be careful. That had interception written all over it. He got real lucky from that one when came down with it. And there it is, the Impaler, Dracul, Vladimir up there.
Yeah, just too much Crisco on his pancake this morning. You put Crisco on pancakes?
No, that's lard.
I know what it is.
I mean, butter maybe. I love a good warmed maple syrup. I mean, maybe that's what they should be dipping their hands in, get the ball to stick.
You should have eaten some sticky buns.
Yeah, some sticky buns here because... yeah, lard, that's not the play. I know we're in West Virginia right now, but...
gotta love some lard.
Oof.
Another pass across the middle, this time intended for Drake Bell. Well, it wasn't intended, it was caught by Drake Bell.
He held on. Again, another vicious hit by Vladimir Dracul. He is just manning that middle of the field. Anyone steps into his territory, likely to get bit.
Spiders definitely wanting this 1 yard to keep the drive alive.
Very nicely done. Methodically just marching down the field.
Yeah, obviously right now Spiders are shooting for 7 points, but even if worst case scenario they walk away with a field goal, it still leaves it at a 1 possession game.
That's true. But knowing Chad, I think he wants more.
Yeah, Chad.
He wants a 7. I don't think he'd be happy with 3. All right, let's see what they can dial up here. Trips up top. Oh, 90 all slants. It didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work. You know, I've seen a lot of interceptions on 90 all slants this season. You got to be careful. I think being this close to the end zone.
I'm going to tag out real quick.
Go ahead.
Got to get back to our buffet line ourselves.
You know, I think the smart play here is running the ball, but Spiders I don't think really believe in that today. Here we are in some single back. We've got a bunch on the bottom. Got a screen. Aaron Hickton shaking off the first tackle, getting wrapped up by number 9. I think the pants are coming off in the booth this morning. Derek. Okay, he's got shorts on. We're okay.
I'm sorry, this game's got me all excited. And, pouring another mimosa. Things happen. Brunch is a wild time for the boys.
And one thing that's popped up in the chat here that I have forgotten about, I love peanut butter on pancakes.
That is a fact.
Dude, there's nothing that sticks to your ribs more than peanut butter pancakes.
It is next level.
Yeah, there's something about it.
All right, again, wide open in the back of the end zone.
Great.
Number 81,
Agility.
good pitch and catch. Way to keep his feet in bounds.
Yeah, that was an awesome play by Deshaun Smith, knowing where the back of the end zone was. I mean, that was graceful. That was perfect.
That's what they needed.
I want a poster of that right there.
They call that the toe drag swag.
Ooh.
Dragging the feet right there before they hit the back of the end zone. I mean, right there, this is what Lincoln needed to get some momentum going back on their side. Now it's really to see how the Cavalry rebound.
Yeah. And, I mean, I know it's early. First quarter isn't even over yet. But so far, an exciting game.
Yes. More than I think most of everyone was expecting.
Definitely more than I expected. This is great.
I mean, they know. I think these teams recognize that they have something special on their hands. They're starting everyone's day off. If they started off with a duck of a game, everyone's Saturday's ruined.
Yeah, and nobody's ever going to want to do brunch with the boys again.
No, they know what they knew the task ahead.
There's a lot on the line. So, and we can't discount home field advantage.
Oh, absolutely. Something you definitely can't overlook. Again, we are at a capacity crowd here at 10:14 in the morning.
Yeah.
Props to the teams getting up here and getting out. The fans.
Exactly right. The best thing about this morning time game is that the party is going to be way longer afterwards.
Yeah, they're actually planning a post-game tailgate, win or lose.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
Griddles were fired up this morning. Grills will be fired up after the game. All right, Jack P, and he just can't. He is swarmed.
For the first time, we're seeing the pressure from the spiders. Ain't nothing scarier than a pack of spiders coming at you.
You know, I learned today that there are some spiders that actually fly, which is terrifying.
Like they have wings, or they use their webs?
They use their web, and it kind of catches the wind and
like a
pulls
zip
them,
line,
essentially,
like
yes.
a Spidey hook.
Yeah, a little bit. It's actually terrifying.
Huh.
But he was on him. Maybe not like a spider, but he was on him like a spider monkey number. Jack, for the first time today, falling to the spider's pressure. Ooh, facing a second and long here. Coming out with an empty backfield. He's wanting to get into the passing game. Oh, and we have a rusher intercepted all the way. That floated on him. 27 picked it off.
Yeah,
cleanly.
Toomer Burton was just, you watch him here. He's got this from the time it leaves. Yeah, he was all over that.
Yeah.
He read it like a book.
He was essentially a tumor on the side of Deshaun Foster there and came down with the interception.
A
and honestly,
malignant tumor.
Yes, obviously. We wouldn't want to cause anyone harm.
Those are the bad ones.
Oh, those are the bad ones.
Yeah, those are the bad ones.
3 mimosas in, and I forget my medical terminology.
That's okay. It's it's not expected. Is that a first down?
That is a first down. They're going to give it to him, number 81, with the low catch here, but he catches it and keeps his balance long enough to get 2 feet in.
A little bit of a duck pass there.
Yeah.
But still got the job done.
I think this is where Lincoln turns it on.
And that's a good point here in the chat. There is booze in the stadium, but they didn't buy it this morning because you cannot buy alcohol this early in Wyoming.
Really?
So all of this was in preparation. So last night, all of these fans went out and took care of themselves beverage-wise.
Well, it sounds like they are prepared, just as prepared as their team was this morning. Good tackle for loss by Idris.
Let's go, boys. I want to see some blocking out here.
Denjun.
Not as prepared as we were this morning.
No, not at
we
all.
had to go get ours at 8 o'clock in the morning.
And you know what? Where we are, it's perfectly acceptable.
That's right. They expect it.
Hashtag America. Ooh, defense is really tightening up right here. That was a nice pass breakup by number 56, William Howard. That inside linebacker read it all the way. Got a hand up in there.
I know you and I have different feelings on what expectations are for a defense when it comes to deflecting passes. That's exactly what I want from my linebacker.
No,
especially.
absolutely.
Yeah, I don't expect him to catch that.
No.
No.
But when they do, it's a bonus.
That's right.
I
of course.
have varying expectations for one person on defense.
Well,
Because he has consistently let me down.
you're in flesh and blood. Pump fake.
Oh, that came real close to being intercepted.
Yeah, he almost caught that
By number 36.
full speed.
Read it, jumped. Jalen Coates read that route all day.
Yeah, he was making quick. He
Jumped
was
the route.
accelerating towards the other.
And
end
some would
zone.
say that's why he plays defense, because some say that should have been right. That should have been caught right there in the breadbasket, bumped right off his chest cover.
Yeah, I think he's throwing up on the sidelines. Looks like a ball hit him right in the jejunum.
Oh,
Medical term.
yeah. Oh, okay. Got another punt by old Big Boots.
Old big boots. He might be in position here where he might be able to get one in a coffin corner. Not quite. But starting at their own 14.
You know, Colin, if I
that.
was that kick returner, I think I would have risked trying to get it to bounce back into the end zone. I'm not sure I would have tried to call it that.
Would you?
Yeah.
Just
I
to get
think
the 6 extra yards?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd probably just take the hit. I wouldn't want to risk being pinned too deep.
You would have started on 25. That would have been 11 extra yards.
I think you start at the 20, don't you?
25.
Okay. Well, that's different then. That's different then. For some reason, I thought it was the 20. Single back formation again.
Sanchez!
Dirty Sanchez.
Oh, he almost broke it. I think he got ahead of himself, seeing a little green, because he broke through the first line, but the linebackers were there to clean it up.
You're starting to see Sanchez starting to shake off these first initial contacts. You know, he's gaining some confidence today.
I think he's also shaking the jitters. And they're going to him again. They're rewarding it. But 58 was there to shut it down before it even started. We got there.
I'm not sure who number 58 is. I think that's the interception. That the interception.
We just don't have him.
Oh, no, that's Miles Twin Screw.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Great
Yeah.
linebacker build in the WFA.
All right. Well, 3rd and 6. I think this is a crucial thing to keep momentum on their side. Wyoming needs to convert here. And they're going back to their guy. And I just don't know if that was the right call.
3 runs in a row. Not what I would have expected either, especially with a backup running back. No offense to Sanchez. He's playing a great game, but I would have aired. I like to see him air it out.
You know, now if it was like a 3rd and 3, maybe, but a 3rd and 6, I think that's passing territory, especially on such a crucial thing, pinned back in your own territory. Mm-hmm. Olsen with the bomb. Let's see, getting him way beyond the 50-yard line. Group tackled there.
Mark Martin trying to make something happen, but
He kind of stalled there.
he did. And Mason Jackson takes the field to try to see if he can at least get a tied ball game with this drive.
All right. And once known as Action Jackson. Let's see if he can make any of that action happen.
So he's a stunt double, right?
I believe
I
so.
think that's what he used to do before he got drafted. Action movies.
But man, that front, Joey Johnson, again, getting to the quarterback.
I've not seen this much Johnson on somebody since the last time
He is laying it on him. All of it. Jackson's getting all of Johnson.
Gee,
Every
whiz.
bit that he can handle. I believe that's his 3rd sack. I know it said 2,
Yeah.
but I feel like there was a 3rd. Unless they credited someone else with that one. And in that case, he got robbed. But again, he's been in the backfield no matter what all day long today. Ooh, good catch, and he held on.
He's
But
getting up
20
slow.
But 86 paid the price on that one. That was Ross. Jonah Ross got a little welcoming from that linebacker.
We're looking at another 3rd down conversion for the Spiders. We've got a bunch set on the top of your screen. Single back
See what
formation.
the Cavalry tries to do. They really needs to stop him here. Ooh, and he goes out. Let's see if they challenge that. R62 saying he didn't make it, didn't cross the line. And an instant kind of looking back, I'm not sure if the ball did cross the plane of the first down or not, but
if they end up having to punt this ball because of that, I would expect Jonah Ross to get an earful from Chad when he gets back to the sidelines.
And he jumps. They got saved. Doesn't matter now. They just got bailed out. I mean, they converted, but on that free play. But Wyoming got to be more disciplined than that.
Yeah, they got lucky there with the jump. And then even, they're going to decline this penalty because that pass got them a good 15, 20 yards.
But you got to hold still. Bold move. I mean, I guess not bold move. It was definitely calculated, but not often do you see coaches in the WFA going for it on fourth down.
Yeah. A lot of times you'll see that we're trying to get him to jump off sides, and in this case,
I think Chad had his team decided they were going for it no matter what.
You think so? You think he would have pulled the trigger?
Free play or not, I think he was slinging it. Well, again, heartbreaker for Wyoming to kind of take the wind out of their sails. Let's see what they do. Pass broken up. I really thought he held on to that.
Oh, I didn't realize that was an incomplete. Yeah, I definitely thought Holmes had it right there, too.
Dougie Fresh back there with the pass breakup.
Fresh.
Look at that, getting a hand in there last minute. Well, in fact, Dougie Fresh didn't do anything on that play, and I'm not sure why we're highlighting him because he was just there watching.
Really?
He did nothing.
So,
hey, it's fine. It's good. You're important too, Dougie, but we're here to highlight playmakers, and you watch that play.
That was wide open.
Now we're talking about a playmaker right there, 81.
81 is
Deshaun Smith.
Yes.
Just consistent. Been there. Name's been called a few times today.
The Spiders really liking this quad set, really spreading the ball out. And it seems like these short passes are doing pretty good for them today.
I think so. This has been, again, we're 6 minutes till halftime, and it's been a solid game. Not disappointing at all. Everyone who decided to bring their family out and, instead of going to Denny's, I think is super hyped for the show that they're getting.
Yeah, for sure. They did give you the option to add $10 to your ticket cost for bottomless mimosas.
Oh, well, I don't think that's a question.
Oh, yeah, that's an easy choice.
That's an easy choice.
Mm-hmm. Considering mimosas cost $12 for one in the stadium.
Yeah. Oh, $10. Wyoming lit. We'd love to see it. And you know what? If kids crying too much, just give them some of your bottomless mimosa. That'll shut them up. Intercepted in the end zone. Oh, my. I think there's Coates. He's been trying to get his hands on one, Jalen Coates, and he finally does. I think Jackson got a little greedy there and tried to squeeze it in a window that maybe he shouldn't have.
Oh, man, I was thinking that wide receiver is cold because he was wearing that coat on the field.
Oh! Well, that is, man. Spiders thought they were about to take the lead. Jalen Coates had other things in mind.
And the Wyoming Cavalry cheerleaders on the top right of your screen are going nuts after
yeah,
that.
they are.
They are. They're shaking their tail feathers.
Oof.
Jackie P too busy looking at those
Yeah, he got a little distracted.
I don't blame him.
He did not see 87 come up out of nowhere and just wreck his world. Pancaked him into the field, if you will.
Oh, man.
Stay tough up there,
I love it. I love brunch.
Brunch.
Brunch streams are the best streams.
All right, let's see. Jackie P back again.
Oh!
Oh, my! Again, lucky we didn't have a pick six on our hands. Wyoming is... They're struggling right now, and I don't know what to tell them to get out of it. Jackie P's just not making good reads. It's not going well. It looks like they came out lighting in a bottle on that first drive, and since then they are lost.
I think he's starting to realize the magnitude of what it would mean if he can take down the Spiders.
I think they is as well, and I think it's starting to get a little ahead.
Yeah.
That or, they didn't put Gatorade in the cooler, but instead mimosas. But he completes a big one there for first down, so they're still alive.
What wide receiver do we have right there?
That is Martin McFlynn.
Okay.
Marty. He said, he put the team on his back. He said, me, I'll be open.
How tall is McFlynn?
Ooh, McFlynn's a big boy. He is 6'6",
Yeah,
230. He is a man out there.
He is a man. Jack P trying to keep his QBR above 50 today. He's at 53.6. Not great.
Oh! Sanchez rips off a decent one for 7 yards. Well, would you say, Colin, and I think I know this, but, it's worth asking. Breakfast beverages, especially alcoholic beverages.
Okay.
Are you, I know you have a love for mimosas. We both do. We talked about this prior to the broadcast today.
Yeah.
But thoughts on screwdrivers?
What's a screwdriver?
Bloody Mary. Screwdrivers is orange juice and vodka.
Okay. I would rather have a mimosa if I'm doing orange juice. From a Bloody Mary point of view, I know what I want my Bloody Mary to taste like, but I've never had one that tasted like I want it to.
That's fair.
When I think Bloody Mary, I want something that's rich and bold in flavor and savory and salty.
I got you.
That's what I want, but all the ones I've had have been a little too bland.
That's fair. Just drinking the sauce out of SpaghettiOs.
I wouldn't mind an Irish coffee.
Okay, I like that as well. Nice coffee.
Something a little more strong.
Little Baileys or something poured in your coffee. That's a delight.
And a shot of whiskey.
Oh yeah, very nice. I can dig it.
Yeah, but in all other situations, 90% of the time, I just want something nice and easy and fruity, like this mimosa right here.
And there we are, nice and easy, like Dooley on that catch for a first down. Wyoming stays alive.
You think his mama named him after the big trucks?
Oh, he is. That man is packing a lot in the trunk right there.
Yeah, he got those double wheels, if you know what I'm saying.
He's a thick boy. 30 C's. Mama
C's.
Dooley knew what he was.
Mama Dooley. That was her stage name.
Whoa, PA, and it just got eaten up. They were not fooled. This Lincoln front seven were not fooled. Yeah. In comes number 90.
Oh,
Holtzclaw.
Holtzclaw.
Was not fooled. Came in and just took down Jack P.
Yeah, Jack P really needs to make that play action happen faster. He didn't seem to really be in a hurry.
No, not at all. There's got to be a little bit of urgency in those play actions. You got to sell it, and I just don't know if he was there for it. Oh.
Throwing out a strong eye. Does Sanchez have the speed burners to
kick
it
up? Oh, he turned on the Jets, but hit a brick wall in 55.
Yeah, he laid him out. But Sanchez, I mean, getting
turned
to the
essentially
sidelines.
Nothing into something.
Yeah.
Like, look at all that green, and he took full advantage of it. He turned that corner and let it rip.
I mean, getting a first down out of that, I did not expect that.
No, not at all. I was going to be a little sad with the play calling, but that's why I'm up in the booth and not on the sideline.
And that's why Jim's up eating breakfast pancakes and Chad's down there on the field.
Yes, sir.
Drinking water.
Oh, get that man a beer. He's earned it.
Get him a milk.
Oh, gosh. You know what? 99 said not today. He said, I want some of that maple syrup.
Robert Crone.
He said not today. He's ready for his pancakes, sausage.
One thing I didn't think about is with all of these pancakes and breakfast foods, do you think the maintenance staff is going to have a harder time getting this stadium cleaned after this morning?
Everything is most likely going to be sticky, Colin. So they definitely have their work cut out for them. I'm not sure if they'll be having another brunch day anytime soon. I'm sure other stadiums will be willing to take that on. But I'm not sure Wyoming. God, they tried it again, but this was not their time to get lucky with the screen pass or the dump pass out here.
Yeah, Spiders are saying that famous saying, fool me once, shame on me.
Yeah.
Fool me twice.
I'm going to wreck your world.
That's right. I think that's how that went.
Yeah.
We can put up some points.
Just so the audience knows, as we all know, after major victories, the coach often gets Gatorade poured on him. Well, due to the speciality of today's game, they will be getting a cooler full of maple syrup poured on him after the game.
Oh, no.
Winner gets syruped.
Oh,
it's going to be delightful.
This changes the game. Nobody's going to want to win this. They're going to be throwing interceptions left and right now. No, you score. No, please, you score.
Brought to you by our unofficial sponsors, Butterworth.
Oh, just Butterworth. Wait, what's the one that's...
It was Miss Butterworth.
Is it Miss Butterworth?
They took her off. So
yeah, they took her off.
Butterworth.
It was just Butterworth. I can't believe
Oh, no, that was Aunt Jemima.
It was Jemima. That's
it was
right.
Jemima, so Miss Butterworth is still a thing.
Yeah.
Man, long field goal attempt.
Oh!
And it's good from 51. All right. Marcus Vernon, way to kick it.
I didn't think... Yeah, I was just going to say that drive, that play was important, the third down conversion, because of the field goal position, and I thought they were almost on that line.
And he squeaked it in just over the bar.
Yeah, that was close. That was a good kick.
That was a good kick. Still only a one-possession game,
It is.
but Wyoming gives themselves a little breathing room. As Lincoln fields the ball here.
And Lincoln's got a minute and 20 to try to
I really
get some points for halftime.
As I watch these games, I want nothing more to see some more. I want some kickoff touchdowns. That makes me so excited. And it's just, I mean, it's great special teams coverage that they don't happen, but there's nothing more exciting than seeing a kick returner rip one off.
Yeah, it's crazy how some of those things happen. You know, all of a sudden it looks like he's going to get gobbled up, and then he just busts out of there.
It's boom. All right. Ooh, they're showing blitz, it looks like. Wyoming. Well, another drop back in coverage. Number 28, first to the ball carrier. Jimmy Hazard.
Wonder how Jimmy's doing.
I mean, clearly making plays on the field.
Again, same play.
Same play. Eaten up again.
Yep.
This time by number 22,
About to
Ty White. So let's see what they're going to do here. 5 yards, 54 seconds left before halftime. Chad's got some decisions to make. What would you do here, Colin?
I'm throwing it.
You throwing it?
Definitely. 100% throwing it. 54 seconds left. Just a short pass. Just barely get the first down.
Yeah, well, they're throwing it somewhere. Oh, he got real lucky that wasn't intercepted because there was nothing but green grass in front of that defender. Again,
I know it's easy for me to say from this position, but that looked like the easiest interception.
and he dropped it. He dropped it all nigh because he would have been forever put into breakfast stardom with that pick six.
Wow. Yeah,
they would have had an all-star breakfast waiting for him on the sideline.
Oh yeah, probably something special with hollandaise sauce.
Oh, absolutely. All right, again, Wyoming hanging in there to everyone's surprise. Let's see if they can get any.
Stutter step.
They stutter-stepped and made that man lose his shoes. Now let's see if they can do anything before halftime, or if they're gonna be happy taking this lead into the second half.
Yeah, I mean, that was probably one of the quickest drives we've seen from the Spiders
Yeah, I know.
today. I think it was a total of 40 seconds. So,
And given the time, you would have thought that would have been played different. All right. Jackie P lined up. Let's see if they're going to be satisfied just handing it off. Another play action gobbled up.
it's too slow.
Jackie P is just not there. Holtzclaw again. Same guy reading it. He clearly has watched this film before today's game.
Yeah, he's been preparing for that. They knew that was a play they could capitalize on.
And capitalize they have.
Yep.
Let's do it. Break.
I mean, I think that speaks that speaks volumes to how prepared Chad gets his team. So let's see if Wyoming can dig themselves out if they're going to go for one more play before halftime, and they are.
Deep ball.
Deep ball. Oh, with 1 second left. I would Hail Mary it.
Yeah, that's
me.
what we're going to see. We're going to see the Bloody Mary this morning.
Yes.
Very good. Very
Extra
good.
Tabasco sauce on it and let it.
Yep.
From what I've seen today, and I'm going to be honest, I haven't watched a lot of Wyoming Cavalry games. I'm not sure Jackie P has the arm strength to get it to where he needs it to be.
How far are we looking here? Oh, gosh, this is a long ball. All right.
I just don't know if he has it. Especially with how vicious that line has been. Again, they ate him up. They were going to go for it, but 87 was all over him.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what a way to end the first half. I mean, this is not the
Boomer
score I
Jigs.
expected.
No. I mean, Wyoming should still be happy with their performance going up into the locker room.
Yeah, for sure. Let's just recap this just a tad and then go on a little intermission before we kick off
Allow
the
all the
second
people
half.
at home to fill their glasses and
Yeah, empty their tanks.
get some extra hash browns if that's what they're eating on.
If that's what you're into. But my gosh, this game so far. Let's wait until we see these stats here. Cavalry up by 6. Definitely anybody's game at this point. But let's look
absolutely.
at time of possession. I feel like that's going to be the biggest differential here. Not as much as I expected, but the big
2
killer.
turnovers. The turnovers is huge,
Yeah.
but rushing. I mean, I know Lincoln has gone out with pretty much solely passing, but you think maybe they want to start focusing on the run in the second half because something's not working for them right now.
Yeah, there is a problem with being too one-dimensional in this league, and that's it right there. I mean, they're beating their team by about 60 yards through the air, but still losing by 6 at halftime. But let's see what do you talk about if you're Wyoming's locker room, and you're the coach getting ready to talk to these folks. What do you say?
Well, I'm telling them that fundamentals. We're focusing on fundamentals. We're not letting anything beat us over the top. We're bending. We're not breaking on defense.
Yeah.
As far as offense, I'm here trying to speak to Jackie P in his ear. I'm trying to get his confidence back. I know, again, he's had some good throws, but he's also had some ducks. So I wanted to make sure he is not shaken too much. On top of that, I'm also letting him know, reminding him that our boy, Dirty Sanchez, is back there. Don't be afraid to feed him the rock.
Yeah.
He has shown this game so far that he's ready for the uptick in the workload.
Yeah.
So I'm just keeping up confidence on the offense, and for defense, I'm going with a bend not break mentality. If you're Lincoln, what are you saying to your team? What is Chad right now talking to his boys? What is he doing in there?
Lincoln doesn't like to play from behind like this, but they're not far behind at all, and that's what I would encourage. We are down, but we are certainly not out. 1 touchdown and a field goal, we are back in the lead. That's what you need to focus on.
That's fair.
Reclaiming the lead as soon as possible. Then they'll start feeling more comfortable. I don't know about you, but I'm super excited about this second half. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back. And we're back, folks. I just realized we were out of champagne, so I had to create a tequila sunrise.
Heck,
as a
another
refill.
solid breakfast brunch drink.
That was one I forgot about. I could do tequila sunrises all
Oh,
day.
I know you're a fan of tequila.
Oh, it's delicious.
Oh, I don't see how it couldn't be. All right, and we are off. Kickoff. Lincoln to receive. Now let's see if they got things figured out in the locker room, how they come out in the second half.
Yeah, I just had an interview, a quick interview off the sidelines with Chad Rowland, and he said he went in there, broke 2 clipboards.
Oh, both of them.
Both. So he doesn't have a backup anymore. So right now he's just got a bunch of index cards that he's shuffling
Hey,
through on the sidelines.
whatever gets the job done.
Yeah, he said he doesn't like to use that tactic, but desperate times.
I mean, do call for desperate measures. And that, oh my, that defensive line came through, that front seven, because actually it was Hurley back there in the backfield. But if you look at this replay, if they show it, that defensive line ate up the O-line of Lincoln, just bulldozed them. That was nasty. They got into the Wheaties in the locker room, you can tell.
Yeah, man, and that hurts for Lincoln because they were trying to do what they haven't done all day, which is give the ball to Aaron Higdon, and you hate to see it be spoiled like that. There's another screen to Aaron Higdon. Gets a gain of 4 on the play.
Yeah, again, Vladimir Jakul with the big hit.
And just like that, we are looking at a 3rd down conversion for the Spiders.
Well, 3rd down and 6. Let's see what they do. Looks like probably going to say they're passing here.
And Mason steps up into the pocket, sees a guy wide open on the cross route, on the quick slant.
Good pitch and catch there.
Drake Bell.
Drake Bell, 89 with the solid catch. Mason Jackson did what he needed to do. I really thought the DN might have gotten him there, but he stepped up, gave himself just enough time.
Yeah, looks like he just got out of the reach of that defensive end.
Well, now with a new set of downs.
Can breathe a sigh of relief right now. If you're the Spiders,
Yeah,
you get
because
to
you could
start
tell,
over.
You could tell Chad was on the sideline looking for another clipboard.
He was pacing.
Oh my! Number 28. Jimmy Hazard read that. Juice right there.
The juice.
The juice. He said, give me your orange juice, your cranberry, your apple juice. This is mine.
Wow. He is the shot of tequila to our juice.
He will be your breakfast juice this morning.
Wow.
And he just jumped that route.
Man.
Another disappointing series for Lincoln. All right, let's see if Jack P. and the offense can take advantage.
What a catch.
What a catch. Again, another quarter. Jack P. stepping up, dropping it down to number 85. Dax Lewis, again, favorite receiver. Tight end Dax Lewis.
Yeah, I mean, they just sent like 3 or 4 guys straight
Honestly,
down the field.
kind of small for a tight end. Only 6'2".
No
But
way.
Plays like he's 5 feet taller than
Is
that.
he really only 6'2"?
6'2". Oh, gosh. And their little Petey Sanchez got eaten up right there.
Oh, yeah.
He might have embarrassed his defense once, but it doesn't look like they're going to let it happen again.
Yeah, that was Jay Rivers eating a dirty Sanchez for breakfast right there.
That's not my first choice for breakfast, but
But
you
you're
know,
not
to each
Jay
their
Rivers
own.
either. He's a kinky mother.
To each their own. All right, another handoff to Petey, and he just nowhere to go.
He wanted to go up the middle there, but it was clogged by Big Demetrius. Whew, that's a big boy. Big white boy.
Old Claw. Again, we've called his name several times on his play actions, and now I wanted to get in on the run game.
I heard that White Claw's been trying to work out a deal with him.
Holtz Claw?
Yeah.
What do you think that flavor would be? You know Big Demetrius.
I don't know.
If you had to pick a flavor to represent old Demetrius Holtz Claws.
Shoot. Dragon fruit.
Oh, you think he's a dragon? Okay.
I think that seems a little bit more manly.
Okay. And he saw nothing downfield, so I appreciate Jack P not taking the shot down and possibly interception, but the run didn't really get him anywhere. Only a gain of 3 or 4 yards. But I guess it beats throwing the interception.
Yeah, not quite in field position, even after kicking that 51-yarder, causing the Cavalry to punt.
Depending on the drop. Oh, good try.
Hey, look right there. You see?
It is the 20. I'm surprised. Okay. I get my leagues messed up. I forget WFA is the 20-yard line. NFL's 25.
So it is different than the NFL.
It is.
Okay.
And that's why, that's what
all those
confuses
rule
me.
changes.
Yeah.
With kickoffs and stuff.
WFA doesn't like to give him as many yards. They this is a real man's league.
That's
You're
right.
going to earn those extra 5.
That's fair. That's fair.
But now let's see if Lincoln can bounce back, because that would have been their 3rd turnover of the game.
Mason Jackson looking deep.
Oh, he tried
corner.
for it. And they made him pay.
Yeah, that could have easily been intercepted, but it wasn't. And I've lost my sheet here. I don't know who caught that.
Deshaun Smith, of course. A nice pitch and catch from Jackson to Smith. And he slipped a little bit.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button on my computer and lost the roster, but we're back up.
They got lucky they didn't get burned for a big one there. Very uncharacteristic of Wyoming's defense today. Typically, they've been, again, going that bend, not break. And right there, they took a hit. Let's see how they bounce back. And then that's how they bounce back. Again, that defensive line, Eaton. These big boys were ready for the breakfast buffet.
Man, there's been a lot of sacks this
been.
game. There's been a lot of sacks.
That was number
and I'm
90.
not really into that.
Ali Bome said, "Move over. I want the French toast sticks."
Wow. French toast sticks. Again, another
breakfast. elite breakfast option.
Where do you draw the line on what's brunch and what's just breakfast?
Okay, so no, even though technically brunch is a breakfast-lunch combination, I feel like a brunch food always leans more towards breakfast-type items.
Mm-hmm.
So you usually mix in.
So you think all breakfast foods can count as brunch food?
Yes.
But not all lunch food counts as brunch
exactly.
food?
I don't view cheeseburgers as a brunch item.
No.
But if you gave me, a cool breakfast pizza that has, the eggs and sausage and stuff, so it's a pizza, it's got that twist, might be more savory, I view that as a brunch item.
I think that makes total sense.
I think people who eat salads at brunch are psychopaths.
Unless it's a fruit salad.
Unless it's a fruit salad, I guess. But salads just don't speak brunch to me.
Yeah. Salads don't really speak to a lot of us either, in general.
No, as you can tell. But, if I'm thinking quintessential brunches things, I'm thinking bagel sandwiches, I'm thinking avocado toasts, breakfast pizzas, even larger breakfast items, stacks of pancakes, bacon, the usual. Maybe you could work in some specialty omelets. Maybe you're going more like Philly cheesesteak omelet or things like that. But I feel like it needs to have a breakfast component, in an omelet shell.
That's fair. Let's just talk real quick about how that
they held
field
them.
Goal has them now within 3 points.
I would still call that a win for Wyoming to hold that team to a field goal.
I disagree.
You don't think so?
I think that is a small breath of fresh air for the Lincoln Spiders.
Okay.
To finally make something happen.
That's fair. I accept that.
It's kind of like opening the floodgates.
You think so? Let's
think
see.
so.
Let's see if Jack P and the Wyoming offense feel the same way.
Breaking the seal, as they say.
Yes. So, let me throw that back while we're waiting to see how things play out. Is there anything you do not view as brunch food or brunch appropriate?
I think I agree with you spot on, which doesn't happen very often. But I think you're completely right. I think that all breakfast foods qualify for brunch. Oatmeal, eggs, bacon, toast. All that stuff is good for brunch. But
Little Sanchez, a nice run of 5 there. I really thought he was about to break a big one.
But when I think of brunch, what I want for brunch is things that I don't normally get for breakfast.
That's fair.
Things that are a little more hearty. Things that I eat later in the day that will hold me off until I eat an early dinner.
Maybe something that takes a little more time to make.
Yeah, like a sloppy Joe omelet with French fries on the inside.
Okay.
That's what I would like.
I've never seen that on a menu.
I made that the other day. It was delicious.
That sounds like a heart attack. Sanchez with another solid run, 3rd and 1. I think they feed him again on this down. Why not? But I'm wondering if Lincoln knows that and they're about to wreck their world.
Yeah, well,
I hope they don't try to play action because that has not worked for them all day today.
that is not what they need to do. They got a lot of men on the front
Yeah,
line
they
here.
do because I think they sense run. But Sanchez said, it doesn't matter. I'm getting my 1 yard.
Oh, yeah, it was wide open. I don't know what happened. Did they just, like, knock all the defensive line
With a
down?
little shimmying net.
Shimmy and
those-
Sanchez.
Okay. Rate 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Pancakes, waffles, French toast.
Oh, gosh. I don't really,
These are
I don't
hard-hitting
really,
questions.
I don't really care for any of those, to be honest with you.
I'm shocked. You don't have a clear winner because mine's easy.
No, I just want to get on my soapbox real quick. I think all of that is a complete waste of money when you go out to eat.
Wow.
I think that the amount of money that it
Solid
costs
pass breakup
to,
by Johnson.
It was. But what's more important is the fact that people are wasting a ton of money on something that cost about 15 cents to make. And they decorate it with some fancy stuff, and you pay 3 times as much for it. I hate pancakes, waffles, and French toast. At home,
Yeah, if you're making one at home, how about
French toast.
Okay,
number
really?
1.
Really?
Yes, because
See?
it's got more to it. It's got eggs in it. I like that. I don't want just pancakes. I don't want just batter cooked in a
Okay.
skillet. I want eggs and some flavor. Second, waffles for the crunch factor.
Oh, yeah.
Last is pancakes because they're just boring.
That's fair. And I'll accept that. I'll accept that for your home. But if I get a nice fat stack of Belgian waffles, crispy, fluffy, it's got the holes to hold the syrup pockets and melted butter right there. There's nothing better than a solid
It
good
is
waffle.
ingenious engineering. It
is.
really is.
Those Belgians. And Sanchez says, move out of my way.
Yeah.
Trying to go for that first down, held short, 2nd and inches.
You saw him get skinny there in the hole.
Yeah, he did.
Turned sideways, did a little swim move over. Got to protect the ball when he does that. Wait a second, that wasn't Sanchez. What's going on? I think Sanchez got tired and they subbed in the backup, who is certainly trying to recover from some tendonitis.
He said, put me out there, coach.
Oh no.
There is only 2 running backs on this roster.
Yes, I see what happened there. Chris Dixon is taking off.
Didn't think he'd play this game.
I'm not sure what to say at this point. That is a mistake. I know exactly what's happened. Chris Dixon, instead of being taken out of the editor, was put in as backup running back, and Sanchez got tired from all the running.
Well, he is back in now.
He is back in now. Oh no. Oh no.
But Sanchez says, well, I was going to say, move out my way. Well, you know.
I'm seeing some asterisks on this game today, but we're going to finish it regardless. Somebody else can figure that out later if it needs redone.
I mean,
because
the thing is, it shouldn't matter who's in the backfield for you. You got to step up and make the stop. I know one man was not supposed to play today, tendonitis.
Sanchez in for the touchdown.
Flapjacks for everyone.
Yes.
They're slinging them chocolate chip dirty pancakes
Everybody
everywhere.
gets one more cinnamon crusted pancake. Captain Longans just woke up from a long winter's nap, and he says that Chris Dixon should be playing today.
Ah,
I'm not sure. You're going to have to take that up with the commissioner.
it said 2 weeks when we checked.
It said 2 weeks. That was on March 22nd. I think this is the end of the second week, but I don't know.
Unless our math was wrong. We wanted to make sure that everyone was there. I mean, clearly know that you have a competent backup in Pete Dirty Sanchez.
Yeah, he's playing well. But those 2 plays that Chris Dixon was in,
They could have been game changers.
They looked good.
They did look. It looks like he's ready to come out off
Yeah.
injured reserve next week.
Maybe that was just a test run.
Yeah.
You know, maybe that was just, okay, Chris, go in there, run a couple, get a couple reps in, and come back on
See
the
how
sidelines.
you're feeling. See what you're doing.
Continue your PT for another week. So,
What a turn of events. You know what? They always say brunch is a wild moment. So, you know, it's not short of surprises.
yeah, you never know what will happen at brunch.
You really don't. You know, you go in to have a nice time with your friends, and 4 bottles of champagne later,
Next thing you know, you wake up,
and you ain't got no pants on.
butt
the
up
Denny's
in
parking
a
lot.
penthouse in Vegas.
Oh, that's even better. I was definitely going the opposite direction. Like, pantsless in a child's, in like a...
In a Toys R Us. Oh, gosh. Mason
right.
Jackson trying to get some more points on the board for the Spiders.
With
Checking
another
down.
dump pass right there. I just don't think that's going to get done. For a team that has run the ball maybe 2 times to only have 124 passing, I think speaks volumes about the Wyoming defense.
Yeah. Oh, looks like they're trying to iron some things out in the chat here with Commissioner Noah Underhill. Noah says that regardless, Chris Dixon played a game he shouldn't have during those 2 weeks, so this is fair.
Oh, okay.
We'll see if that holds up in court at the WFA. Mike Coco says to make things fair, we should just sub in some generic defensive backs for the Spiders. No.
Those guys, they're generic. They're enjoying their pancake breakfast just like everyone else. They're not ready to take the field.
Yeah. You know, whether this game gets replayed or not, that's up for debate. But we're going to finish this out because it's been a good one so far. And dropped the first down
He
right
did.
there.
I mean, it was a good hit. Way to time it up perfectly. The safety did, but you got to catch those. Mm-hmm. Lincoln's reeling right now.
Oh, man.
Maybe Chad should be dumping a little bit of tequila into the breakfast Gatorade, you know, something, and really getting something out of his team. They're playing a little tight.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the problem here is with the Spiders week 7.
7's not their lucky number.
It's 8.
It is week 8.
Well, I'm saying that for a spider, the lucky number's 8
Oh, well.
because they have 8 legs.
Oh, they are arachnids.
They're arachnoids.
Science.
They're octopedal. I just made
yeah.
that up.
No,
It
I
sounded-
mean, I guess it sounds. They were
sounds-
bipedal, octopedal. That makes sense.
Mhm.
That is, in fact,
There you go.
some learned knowledge. All right, let's see. Jack P. Right there with the handoff. Sanchez stuffed at the line.
Oh, and you know, Mike Coco is right. What is brunch without a little bit of drama?
I mean, fact.
So,
You know, and the ladies might be talking about relationships. The boys, drama on the football field.
that's right.
I mean, I think it only goes hand in hand.
Yeah, those are 2 parallels.
All right, let's see if Lincoln can make a crucial stop here near the end of the 3rd quarter. And he does. Stuffs him, holds him to only a gain of 2.
Little, probably an F fullback speed out right there.
The big thing, we're going to the 4th. By no means is Lincoln out of this. They could turn this around quickly. They just have to believe.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful words. I'm glad you're there to coach our team at halftime.
You know, I try what I can.
And we've got clipboards waiting as backups for you too. So that's one thing you got to learn when you own an elite franchise. There, you go through a lot of clipboards.
We, in fact, you're not aware of this. I've been actually in talks with Office Depot for
To get us some discounts.
for getting us a sponsorship for the team.
They donate us clipboards to break.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fantastic.
They just have a giant Office Depot logo on them. It's fine.
You gotta show it to everybody first
Then
before
just-
you break it.
Yeah,
or it doesn't.
I mean, the fine lines of a contract. You know, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Product placement.
All right, but In that small chat, we have just noticed, well, Lincoln has stepped, well, hold on, no, wait. Yeah, Lincoln stepped up, and now it's 4th and 8, getting the ball back with only a little bit of time taken off the clock. This is the time. This is where they need to step up and make a play. Lincoln needs points this next drive.
Yeah, that was a good stand. I mean, to keep it to 4th and 8 here.
Now, if that player wouldn't have jumped early, I think there would have been a block there.
Yeah, Mark Martin going to try to get a couple. Again, not much, but it's hard being a punt returner.
That Wyoming special teams is all over it.
Oh. And we are only down by 10. It's not as bad as it seems for the Lincoln Spiders. Mason Jackson coming out, scanning the field. Looks like Wyoming is in a 4-3, showing blitz from the strong side. Jackson steps back, looks, wanting to check down.
Stuffed.
Yep, gets wrapped
By
up.
Ali Bome.
He's been on it.
He has. That's his 3rd sack.
This Wyoming defense, especially the front four, have been crucial.
Yeah, they have to the success they've had in this game.
Yeah.
Wham. He just pushed 71. He pushed him wherever he wanted to go. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, they're lining up. Jackson hitting the low pass. I just
You want to see some deeper throws
need
here.
a little deeper here, especially in their side of the field. Down by 10.
Yeah, because really, what's the difference between 3rd and 12 versus 3rd and 15?
That's fair. There's nothing.
You know,
It's marginal at best. You got it. I've got to get a refill here, Colin. This game really
All
has
right.
me excited. Got me thirsty.
Derek's still thirsty.
It is brunch. It's never ending.
He's getting his money's worth this morning, folks. Good first down conversion to Tyler Holmes, holding on to the ball. That's a sigh of relief, if you ask me. It's a good chance to start over here, try to make something happen. Stick with the passes. I know that we've thrown a couple interceptions today, but time is running low, and we got to keep going for it. Looks like we are in a twins formation, handing off on a stretch play to Higdon.
Just red.
Yeah, gobbled
Red in the
up.
backfield.
Thanks, Matt, for the Busch Light.
Classy. It's a Busch latte because I'm a classy broad at brunch.
I wonder what that would taste like with orange juice.
Obviously, things are better out of can in a glass.
Higdon can't shake off
Just
the first
stuffed
tackle.
by number 9 in the backfield. That's Jason Hurley. This essentially looks like cloudy water.
Yep.
You ever poured one of these in a glass?
Nope.
You don't need to.
I never have. Yes, ma'am. I would like to have a Busch Light in a cold glass.
Ooh, don't waste your time.
Really?
All right, Jackson back here, 3rd and 13. Crucial conversion. Oh, and he just...
I don't know what happened there.
I'm not sure if it was just dropped or if the defender got a hand on it.
Let's see if we can get a closer look at that.
But Boots is coming back out on the field.
Oh, old Boots.
Old big Boots.
It didn't look like the defender even touched that ball, which would mean that responsibility is all on the wide receiver. And apparently switching from orange-flavored mimosas to Busch Light is a
rough
brutal transition.
I was living my best life there. And, brought back down to reality.
It's now 11:10 in West Virginia, which means
It's Busch o'clock.
it's Busch. Yep,
Busch
o'clock.
30.
It's time to start drinking beer, not that sissy stuff. Hams with lime. Let's talk about that.
I mean, I love hams with lime. I drank it all last night, and we'll drink it again tonight.
I've gotten a lot of weird looks from people whenever we go to a restaurant in Huntington that has hams on tap, and when we ask with hams and lime, they kind of laugh at us.
Yes.
They don't know. They don't understand.
know. The fact is, we put down quite a few of them last night. And you know how you keep track of what you're drinking?
Yeah, tell us. Tell them how they do it.
I mean, I think this is Colin's system. I'll let you share. How do you keep track of how many hams you've had.
You squeeze your lime in the glass and you leave the lime wedge in there, and that way you just have to count your limes at the end of the night to see how many you drank. That way you drink responsibly. You know.
There you go.
So,
Limes equal responsibility.
yeah.
All right, let's see. Jackie P. Pump fake, lets it rip to an open man downfield. I think Wyoming has this arrogant confidence, and they just said, you know what? People counted us out. Marty McFlynn was like, you know what? This is the second big catch he's made this game. The other one, he had a big third down catch just like this one.
Yeah, I think you're right. We're definitely seeing confidence showing. They're hitting a stride right now, and they're feeling like this game is finally theirs.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it is, but they're playing like it.
That's a fact.
They're playing like it.
When you come into a game with nothing to lose, there's nothing scarier.
Sanchez trying to get something, gains 2 yards. What do you think? Wyoming's going to need about 15 more yards before they can even think about kicking a field goal at this point.
Something tells me Jackie P wants the ball in his hand. Though I think they should run it. I hope they don't try to play action.
So I think they should run a play action. There's a play
action. I think he should have hit the man crossing in the middle. He looked more open.
Yeah, those defensive backs did not fall for it.
They were ready for it. Again, play action just doesn't work for Wyoming. Let's see. This is a big stand for Lincoln. They cannot let points get scored here. Not saying they can't come back if points are scored, but the task just keeps getting harder. This is a huge third down stand for Lincoln. Let's see what they dial up.
I definitely agree.
All right. Jack P. snaps the ball. Looking. He gets it off.
Oof. What a defensive play by number 27, Toomer Burton. We've said his name a couple times before on some big plays. Risky play.
Because honestly, if Jackie P puts a little bit more underneath the ball, it's probably 7.
Yeah.
He underthrew it a little bit. The defensive back was there, read it the entire way, broke it up.
Yeah, and if Toomer miscalculated his attack on that ball, touchdown for Wyoming.
Absolutely. This is what they need to do. Playmakers step up in the big times.
Yeah, that's right. That is the difference between a playmaker and a regular old player here.
Oh, this task
takes it back into the inside.
Oh, did he? Dang, I thought he got
His momentum took him in.
Yeah, you hate to see that.
Lincoln gets lucky there. The extra 20 yards.
Now let's see if they can capitalize. They've got to make something happen. If I'm Lincoln, I'm going to be honest. I'm letting her rip.
Oh, yeah. Let her rip, Tater Chip.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right.
All right, we see linebacker, the whole shift. Let's see what happens. All right.
They're letting her rip, baby.
Oh, he fell. I mean, it was a good pass breakup, but the receiver fell and ruined all hopes of possibly getting it off the deflection.
Yeah, covered well by Dracul. What's his nickname?
What? Well,
the Impaler.
The Impaler.
The Impaler.
Yes. Which he has been impaling several folks today who've come over the middle of the field.
Yep, he's not done after, and if he wins this game, there will be more impaling done later.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Despite him kind of being a crappy person, he kind of sucks.
Sucks. Because he's a vampire.
Let me tell you what his play is doing. It's sucking the life out of this Lincoln Spiders team.
Oh, boy.
All right. 3rd and 10. Lincoln needs a conversion to get out of this funk. Let's see what action Jackson can dial up here. 5 wide.
Oh, yeah, we do have 5 wide. This could be big. Duck.
Oh, my! He tried, but you could see the pressure of Wyoming's defensive line got to him. He got hit while he threw it, and it definitely affected the trajectory of the ball.
Yeah, again, the difference maker is this Cavalry defensive line.
They are in Jackson's face all day.
Yeah, I mean, talk about giving away a game ball to somebody different. You give it to the entire Cavalry defensive line if they win this game.
I agree with you. Well, Big Boots out there again. He's getting his workout.
Yeah, he's earning his paycheck.
All right, slick little spin move on the punt return. Number 0.
Drayshawn Foster.
Drayshawn Foster as we bring back on this Cavalry offense.
Rusher, baby.
You know,
I gave it to him good.
I'll tell you what, in JP here, he's
Let's dig in on
he's
this,
played
fellas.
okay today. Nothing outstanding, but he's done enough to definitely, obviously, have Wyoming in the lead. It's got to be tough. You know what? You know, being one of the few left-handed quarterbacks in the league, being a southpaw in this league.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to play that way because, you know, you design your offensive line in a way so that your blind side is protected, and it's all flip-flopped.
It's true.
It is.
I mean, top-tier linemen in the WFA are hard to come by as it is.
However, one thing that I think is to his advantage is that most of the time your wide receiver 1 is on the left side, and now he's got full vision of wide receiver 1.
That's true. Lincoln swallowed up Sanchez right there. Sanchez really wanting that extra 5 to break the 100 mark, and I just don't know if Lincoln wants to give it to him. I mean, I know they don't want to give it to him. They're standing firm.
Yeah.
Underrated, underappreciated uniform thing. Those colored face masks, they pop.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What else is pretty cool is another punt coming up from Wyoming, giving
Tackle
Lincoln a
for
chance.
loss, yes.
5 minutes is a long time in football.
28 stuffed old dirty Sanchez in the back.
Mm-hmm.
One in the backfield, my bad. All right, well, here we go. Olsen on the punt.
And we'll see if Mark Martin can do anything. Runs sideways, gains a couple.
Yep. Starts on the 16.
And Jackson's got a tall order to fill, but it's not.
Colin, as
not unattainable.
As a championship-winning coach yourself,
Mm-hmm.
they're in a tough position. What would you do here?
Well, I think you have to find some things that give you an advantage in the air, whether it's throwing out of a formation like this, which is what Spiders are doing, see if they can go for something big.
Intercepted.
You know, that's exactly what I would have wanted to happen if I were the owner of the Spiders, except for the interception part, of course. But that was
Who is it?
right
The
play.
Impaler. Dracul said, Vladimir said, come to my town,
Vladimir.
and boom, again, continuing to suck the life force out of this Lincoln Spiders team.
Shoot. I mean, Spiders are doing all they can. They just can't do anything against this Wyoming defense. So, the defensive line is creating insane pressure, and the DBs are just showing up. So,
They really are.
and you know what? Maybe Wyoming is just predisposed to performing really well in these morning games. So, it is just now, what, 9:20 in Wyoming?
Yeah. The crappy thing about a breakfast game, though I've seen nothing but positives, is that the team who comes out on the bad end of this game, they now have to live with it all day before they can sleep and start over anew.
That's true.
You're stuck with this loss all day.
That is true. That's something you don't really think about. That could weigh on you a lot mentally heading into the next week. Sanchez rumbling and bumbling. That's not Sanchez. That's Dixon. He's back in. You know, it's kind of weird with Dixon coming in here and there, but, you know, if you're Wyoming, you pull off a win against Lincoln, you're seeing what Dixon's doing in the few plays that he's in, you got to feel good about the rest of the season. And they need to feel good about the rest of the season because they've got a lot of catch-up.
They do. But I think this is the step in the right direction to hopefully kind of get out of the funk they were in.
Mm-hmm. definitely. We have everybody on the line except for Chris Dixon, who gets the ball. That's not Chris Dixon. That's Sanchez.
That's Sanchez. He will not be denied. He said, "This is my game." As much as I agree with you that the whole Wyoming defensive line should be MVPs of this game, I think there's one man they're giving it to.
You have a good argument.
I think it's Petey Dirty Sanchez himself.
You've got a good argument.
I would be shocked if it's anyone else. Though I agree, I think it should be the entire Wyoming line.
2 touchdowns. He's
Over
still
100
running the
yards.
ball. Yeah, really well. And as a backup.
Came in, got his number called today, and did not disappoint.
It's got to be hard being Petey Sanchez, playing behind a player like Chris Dixon.
Yeah.
But then showing up when it's... I mean, this is...
You have to make the most of your opportunities, and he did that.
Yeah. I mean, everybody right now, probably all 4 of our listeners are looking at Petey Sanchez and thinking of him as a
Petey,
possibility.
I'm just going to let you know. I don't know what you're doing, but have you ever thought about coming to... What do you think about Canada? I mean, having quality people in the locker room like that. I mean, we can't offer more than the backup role right now, but
that's right. It would still
we
be
do
a
like
backup
character
role.
guys.
Yeah, I mean, and Mr. Sanchez has nothing but character. He loves that little swim move,
He does.
and it seems to work for him. I don't think I would have went with those pants if I was Chad Rowland.
Yeah,
they
not
don't
the
really.
pants I would have chosen.
No, that's not a good look. Maybe go for something more like a light gray.
Or even black slacks match your team.
Yeah, that light brown is not flattering, Chad. So
Probably need to pull back. on
no, I'm
the
sure you
breakfast
don't
buffet.
care, but look at him over there in the top right. You look like a goon.
I mean, all right, Sanchez again. Going up the middle. He saw daylight. He wants number 3.
Yeah, he wants number 3, and number 3 would just be the nail in the coffin.
It would. Lincoln's defense is just doing everything they can, but there's just days that you have that doesn't seem anything you're doing is working.
No.
I mean, we know this Lincoln team is a quality unit, and sometimes it's just not your day.
Yeah. But Wyoming, if they were smart, they would not even think about throwing the ball.
No.
It does them absolutely no good to throw the ball at this point. Because even if you kick a field goal here, you're still up by 2 possessions.
Yep. I agree. Well, before, as time's winding down, I've had a very important breakfast-related question to ask you, Colin Pierce.
Okay.
And I'm not giving away how I feel on this topic, so I know I'm going to ask you this question. You're going to judge me. But for cereal, milk or before or after you pour your dry cereal?
No, I don't even think that's a question. I would.
This is a highly debated topic right now in today's world. Apparently, there is a strong group of people who do milk first.
Sure, they're idiots because unless you are a female or a little boy man, you want as much cereal as possible in your bowl.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
You don't measure out serving sizes of cereal. Have you ever done that? It's
No.
ridiculous.
I've tried.
No.
Until you look at actually what the serving is.
Yes, you fill up your bowl completely with cereal. Sanchez got a third. And then
He said, "I'm no
you
little
put your
boy."
milk in.
He's cereal first all day.
Yeah, cereal first because I want as much
You
cereal
know,
as
the
possible.
milk first crowd argues that by putting milk first, you get more crunch, your cereal doesn't get soggy.
I eat my cereal super fast anyways.
That's fair.
I do.
I think the perfect bite is like when cereal sat long enough and you get that bite where like the bottom chunk of the cereal is a little soggy, but then you also get the crunch on top and you get every bit of texture in there.
Yeah.
I'm definitely cereal first. I'm not a psychopath, but I had to ask because I know
That's
it is
fair.
a highly debated topic on the interwebs.
I get a little stressed out when I eat cereal because I try to make sure every bite has the perfect amount of milk so that I don't either run out of milk towards the end, or I don't have too much left over and I have to drink my cinnamon sugar milk. You know what I mean?
I do not drink cereal milk.
So
I dump that out all day long.
I do get a little bit stressed out when I eat cereal because I want it to end perfectly. I don't know if anybody else does that, but yeah, it looks like everybody in the WFA is a cereal than milk kind of person.
Well, you know what? And that's why I love this league. Might be a topic next time we have the cast.
And that touchdown from Wyoming is really leaving Lincoln in a point of desperation. I don't see a way that they can make this game turn around.
No, if it was a field goal, maybe. But with a touchdown, I think it might have sealed the deal.
Yeah, 17 points is too much.
We're at a 3. You know, they have a 3-score lead.
This drive is for pride.
As it, Vladimir just laying the lumber, impaling anyone that comes to the middle of that field.
Yeah, Dracul's been all over the place.
Dracul just letting it rip. You know what? We are a minute and 37 seconds from the finish, and Wyoming has gone against all odds.
Yeah,
To taken what everyone thought they knew was going to happen in this game and turn it on its head. Good first down catch into the hurry up as they should be. Just trying to make something out of it. Now, have we seen crazier things happen? Yes.
sure.
It's not like a blocked field goal to be run back for a touchdown to complete the upset. Sorry, goes back. This is a tall task, but not impossible. As he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Which is good considering they have no more timeouts left to spare.
Yeah, that's true. I'd go Hail Marys. Nonstop. Throw out the playbook. Break your third and final clipboard. Whatever you have on it. And just let it rip. Say a couple of Hail Marys and throw a Hail Mary.
And you know what? Everybody here at the crowd is being super quiet because they just ate their third Dirty Sanchez pancake.
Yeah.
And everybody feels miserable.
They're happy, but they also want to vomit.
They also want to vomit.
That'll be vomiting of joy. It's going to get some weird stuff in this crowd. I clearly see a man shirtless rubbing maple syrup on his nipples, but it's fine. I saw him there.
Yeah.
They know how to get down in Wyoming.
Captain Loggins is not looking forward to the maple syrup bath after the game.
Oh, shiver me timbers, Captain.
Jackson looking for
They're
a target, and
They're just not making the catches when they need to. This has been a rough day for Lincoln. Greg Gaines,
yeah, what a good
formerly
play.
of the Montreal Berserkers, solid guy in the year he put in.
He's been quiet this game, but just doing his job.
Yeah, he had some good coaching, and it definitely carried over.
Yeah, I mean that's the theme for this Wyoming defense. Everybody's doing their job the way they're supposed to.
We call it being 1 of 11. You're just doing your 1 in 11.
That's right. Oh, the old-fashioned Wyoming work ethic.
Yeah, you do.
That's what it is.
From when they got there on the Oregon Trail to now in the WFA.
Yeah, not a lot has changed,
No.
except for people dying from measles. That's not as frequent.
No, not as
which
much.
is good. Or what's the other one?
Oh,
cholera,
dysentery.
Dysentery. It's where you shoot yourself to death, isn't it?
Given the crowd and how rompous they've been during breakfast, some might have dysentery now.
Derek ate spoiled buffalo meat.
Those buffalo meat
Dies of dysentery.
sausage patties we had today. Wyoming.
I used to love that game. I used to get like 1,200 pounds of buffalo meat and then try to haul it in a wagon and float across the river. What an idiot. Oh, boy.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, why do they even give you the choice to like take your ox across or try to float? Why would you not just float? Why would you not just float? I don't know. I don't know what we're in such a hurry for to get over there. But
Because that's where your future lies. And we got to think they're running it here just to night down the clock some.
yeah, we're gonna bow out here if we are.
It might be victory formation. It is.
Yeah.
They'll have to come out one more time. All right, Colin, as we're winding down in the final seconds of this game, impressions. What do you think of this game?
Wow. I mean, hats off to owner Captain Loggins and his defensive plan this game, because it just seemed to be exactly the defense was exactly where they needed to be, doing what they needed to do every drive. You know, to keep Lincoln to 10 points is a feat.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I think you're right. I think they took this underdog mentality. They served it up piping hot on a plate with a side of bacon this morning, and they knew what they're coming to do. They were spilling blood.
yeah. And you know what? They're going to party all day long
Yeah, they
in
are.
Wyoming.
And for Spiders, they're crossing the border in sadness and have to live with that all day long.
Yeah. And the very first battle of the borders
Yeah,
goes to the Cavalry.
the Cavalry. Wow.
So we could have ourselves a rivalry
Very
in the
balanced
making.
attack by Cavalry, by Wyoming. 152 passing, 164 rushing. I think you see a glaring issue. You could just see Lincoln got really one-dimensional throughout this game.
Yep, for sure.
To have almost 300 passing and -9 rushing.
Unbelievable that with a backup running back, they were still able to get almost 200 yards
That's true.
rushing. So, well, over 150. It's impressive.
It is impressive.
And I think you're right. There's no doubt in my mind that right now, player of the game is going to be Mr. Sanchez.
I know he is the crowd favorite. He got them pancakes all day long.
Yeah. It is going to be so hard for him to go back to practice this next week.
Knowing he's sitting the bench.
Yeah. That's got to be tough. It's a hard pill to swallow. If I were him, I would be reaching out to owners and talking about opportunities for next
Well,
season.
if anything else, if nothing else, I'd be talking to the coach. I'd be talking to Loggins, seeing if we can run some more two back sets and really getting some more time on the.
That's exactly what I was
He
thinking.
has shown that he deserves a more regular spot in the rotation.
Yeah, that's right. Consider putting in some split back formations and getting substitution changes to keep both your running backs in.
I mean, I think if nothing else, it keeps the defense on their feet because you can game plan for Dirty Sanchez, you can game plan for Chris Dixon, but they're two different running backs.
Yeah, they
and to
are.
game plan for both of them, that'd be a tough assignment.
Yep, it would be. So, wow. What do you have planned for the rest of the day? Mr.
Oh, I'm
Derek?
just gonna continue to drink. This is what Saturdays post brunch are for.
That's what brunch days are for.
Exactly.
And here we go.
Ah, there he is. Petey Sanchez, a humble man.
He doesn't look Spanish at all.
Ah, he's not. It's only on his mom's side.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Wow. But he's a good-looking guy.
He is. Solid dude.
A little droopy-eyed, but
He's just humble.
he's humble. He is. You got to be humble to be a backup for Chris Dixon. So,
the
well,
rolling hills
this
of
is
Wyoming.
usually where we say goodnight, but we'll say enjoy the rest of your day,
Yeah.
WFA. Thanks for joining us for...
For brunch with the boys.
that's right.
Get yourself a refill. Enjoy your day. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. So, looks like on the field here we've got Chad Rowland and Captain Loggins
They seem
going
to-
to go. Wow,
They
Captain,
seem to be sharing the
they
shop
wear
at the same
same
pants store.
Same pants. Captain Loggins looks a little sticky after that victory bath.
In the maple syrup.
Yeah. What do you think Chad's going to be saying to Captain Loggins here?
Don't touch me.
Mother. What a great game. Not at all what we expected.
Nope.
But that's what's so great about this league.
You love
So,
to see it any given Saturday morning.
That's right. Everybody have a great day. We will see you next time.